Hello and welcome to my exam revision morning routine. So I always try to wake up at 8 a.m. So I put an alarm because I do love to study early in the morning and because I feel it's basically when I have the most energy. So I wake up at 8, have a look at my phone just to see what's going on around the world, and then get up. I open my curtains to let some light in the room and also to have a look outside to see what's the weather like, whether it's raining or whether it's sunny, which is quite unlikely in the month we're in. It's actually my first time doing a voiceover, so I hope I'm doing it well. Yeah, just have a look outside. Yeah, so I make my bed and head into the bathroom where I brush my teeth and take a shower. Once I'm done, I head into the room and comb my hair, put some cream on and comb them. And then quickly head into the kitchen because I'm hungry and have a tea with milk breakfast. And I always try to have a breakfast when I'm at home for a revision period, especially when I can. Today I decided to eat Pandoro with Nutella and sugar. But once I have breakfast and clean the things in the kitchen and sweep there and there, I head upstairs and start studying my first subject. And by now it should be 10, half 10. I've got 3 exams: Equity and Trust, International Business and Cyber Law, and today I decided to study Equity and Trust. I've already got the notes prepared from last week, so I'm just reading them over and trying to write them down by remembering them. Make sure that when you do decide to study, you put your phone aside, no distractions. And I do this for about 1.5 hours. So writing down things is also a way to exercise your speed in writing because the exam is 2 hours, but it feels like one. Once I've done studying for like 1.5 hours, I head downstairs and get something to eat and go back to studying. This is just a table of the cases I need to learn, not even half of them. I'm doing this to be able to remember the dates, which is something that I want to be able to write this time because it gives me more mark. So when it's about 1, I head downstairs to have lunch and I see what's in the fridge. Today I decided to eat rice with spinach and shaki stew, which is really yummy. It takes me half an hour to eat, but once I'm done eating, I usually chill a bit, stay on my phone, watch some videos, and just chill for about an hour. And it's time for the tips. Hello, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Maryanna, and I hope you enjoyed my morning / revision / exam period, because I know that now is revision period / exam period for most people in university. So I thought I'd show you what my routine is like and hopefully can take inspiration as well. Just wanted to update you on how my final year of uni is going. As some of you may know, or as some of you may not know if you're new in this channel, I'm currently in my last final year of uni. I'm studying law. I feel like, I don't know if it's me personally, but I feel like my final year is actually slightly easier than my second year. Second year was stressful, very stressful. People always told me, get prepared for second year because it's the most, it's the hardest year of the whole of university. And I was like, how is that even possible? Like, how can second year be the hardest? Shouldn't last year be the hardest? And I never understood why people said that, but last year I understood why they say. I don't know what makes second year hard and so stressful, but it was. I used to go to bed at 3 a.m. and wake up in the morning. I feel like I didn't have enough time to do anything, so for me it was really stressful personally. But that's my own experience, and That is what 80% of people who went to uni say, but that doesn't mean it's going to be the same for you, you know. So I just want to give you some tips about revision period and the exam period. Tip number uno, is start early. You feel like you've got so much time left. I've got 4 weeks, I think, till my first exam, and yeah, 4 weeks sounds like a lot. It's a month basically, but things happen. Obviously you won't have those 30 days, those full 30 days to concentrate on your study. You know, you have Christmas, you have a lot of other things, so you will eventually lose some time. So that's why starting early is better, because you have more time to study, you will become less stressed, and you know, just things will be easier. So I've already started and I'm already kind of not stressed, but yeah. So start early because it will be better for you. Tip number 2 is try to find your best way of studying. So if you learn better by reading notes, you know, by preparing notes, which is something that I do personally. So I prepared my notes last week while I was in uni. So I made some colors and things like that, and especially for law, that you have to learn a lot of cases. You need, I mean, it's good for me to have different colors of the cases and things like that. So try to find your best way of studying. If you know, sometimes I feel like we feel not motivated to study, and it's normal, but I feel like that is something that helps me sometimes. If I feel like I'm not really bothered to study, one thing that I do is I put like a study relaxing sound on the background, and it helps me to concentrate. Or if you're a fan of mukbangs and ASMRs, I love ASMRs, so sometimes I just put ASMRs on the background and it helps me relax and become motivated, and you know, I feel like I'm doing 2 things at the same time, and I think that's what helps me. So try to find the best way of studying. If you like studying with music on the background, then do so. You know, if you feel like you're not motivated by sitting there in complete silence, then find something that motivates you. Whether you like studying while eating while studying, you know, just find your best way of studying and apply it that way. Tip number 3 as well, which is kind of connected to number 2, try to always remember why you're doing what you're doing. My aim, like, I know what I'm aiming at, I know why I'm doing this course, I know why I want to study and become the best I can be and get the best grade. I know what is my purpose in life, I know what is the purpose of this whole period, I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. So remembering that and remembering what you're trying to achieve, what your goal is, for me is like, it motivates me so much. So when you feel less motivated, try to think, you know, where do I see myself in 4 years, in 3 years? You know, what am I aiming to do? What is the purpose of this? Just try to think about your goal, think about your final goal, and it actually helps me personally to become more motivated and keep going. Tip number 4 is take care of yourself. So don't stress yourself studying, because when you start stressing yourself about studying and you make studying a hard job, it becomes less enjoyable. You know, you need to make your study enjoyable. So what I mean by that is take breaks. Don't feel like you have to study throughout. So wake up early, go to bed early, wake up early, have a nice breakfast, eat what you like to eat, and then, you know, start studying. But take breaks as well. Take breaks after 1.5 hours, after 1 hour, after 2 hours, whatever fits you best, but try to take a break. So what I do as well, as you see from the video, once I eat or things like that, I will take a break. I'll be on my phone for a while, we'll watch a movie, or even at night when it's a bit chill, because I prefer to study in the morning. I don't know, some people like to study at night, some people in the morning. I personally like to start in the morning and continue throughout the day, but I don't like to start at night because I feel like your energy is almost gone. Study a period. Yeah, I feel like studying is not, you know, I kind of like studying because I have an aim. You know, I've got, you know, what do I want to get in this module? What is my grade? What is my expected grade? And that is what kind of motivates me to do more. And it's actually exciting because, like, exam period are quite scary, but bit exciting as well, because like, you know, I can't wait for my grade, you know, what is going to be on the exam, you know, just that excitement. I don't know, but there's something about it that I like. Also, make sure you do ask for help if you need help with anything. Ask your lecturer. There is still time. Don't ask it on Christmas, as they always say, but ask it before. You know, they're there to help you. If there's something that you really struggle to help and you've done your research but you still don't get it, then send that email and ask for help, ask for explanation. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's all for now actually. And I've got other 3 /4 videos to post. Hopefully, maybe I'll post one this week and maybe 2 or 1 next week. Got so many ideas and so many videos. I feel so motivated. I feel fresh. Semester has gone quite quickly. It has gone so quickly. Wow, I've got 1 semester left and I'm done with uni forever. What? I'm done with my course. Time passes by so fast. So wow. But yeah, that's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm currently in my sister's room now because it's a bit light and I think more light is coming in, so I quickly switched to here. But yeah, that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. After I'm done chilling for 2 hours, around 3 p.m. I get back to my studies and either change subject like I did today. I decided to change to international business, or sometimes I just continue with the same one and change the following day. I always kind of like to act as if I'm a lecturer teaching the subject to someone. It really helps me a lot to remember and understand, and if there is something that I forgot, I'll just sit back down and go back to it. Around 6 p.m. I'll have dinner and get back to my studies around 9, but since it's 9 and I haven't got as much energy as in the morning, I like to just chill, watch a movie or watch an ASMR or mukbang while kind of revising, but it's very chilled. And around 11:30 midnight I'll go to bed. Good luck with your exams and revision. I know you'll be capable of doing excellently, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.